Alright, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Bought this out of the pawn shop for, I think I got $5 in this. Yeah, I bought 4 items for $5 a piece is what it averaged. And this is a Proto 449er. And it looks brand new. It says DOT, which more than likely I would have thought Department of Transportation, but it could be somebody's initials. It's got a little bit of light rust on the surface there. It's real clanky, so it's dry as a bone. This thing looks brand new. Even look. I really got lucky with this. I don't know what they sell. I don't know if they even sell them new anymore, but for $5, you couldn't go wrong. It's just got a little bit of rust, surface rust there. Nothing, I meant, you can't complain about that. A good used half-inch ratchet anywhere right now is running close to $30 for a decent one. And this one, yeah, $5, I'll buy it all day long. Let's open it up. It needs to be oiled or greased. I use grease. Those of you, you can use whatever you like. There's some people out there that say you have to use the super lube. I don't care for the super lube just because I don't like having a lot of materials in stock in my shop. I'm limited to a certain amount of items that I like. Yeah, this has never been apart. Still got the Teflon. Anyways, oh, it's dry as a bone. Look at that. There ain't even a speck of oil. There's nothing in there. Nothing. It's brand new. Excuse me. Yeah, there's nothing there. It is dry, dry, dry. So, take this apart real quick. Yeah, use whatever lube you want. I use Mobile One. One is because it's a proven product. I've used it for years at work. Look at that light rust on the... I'm just going to polish that off. Now, see how it's compressed? Take this selector and move it over so it releases the pressure on the spring so it just doesn't bounce out at you. Now, you can press that out. You don't have to. There's no need in it. Most of the time you can leave it in. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like this. Yeah, the rust just wipes off. Look at there. No rust. Yeah, it's got a little bit of, tell you what, I think I got a 1000 grit wheel here. Make sure everything works smooth. Oh yeah. Oh, for those of you, somebody will ask. This is what I'm using, a fiber wheel. When I say it's 1000, yeah, 1000 grit. The light green's 1000 grit. This is a really, really nice set. If you're looking for something for your Dremel, I rarely use a wire now. Since I have these plat, they last forever. They last a long, long time. So, that out of the way. really doesn't need anything in there. There's a little bit of rust on the inside of this, surface rust. Man, it was a nice tool. Do I have to go through this much trouble? No, not really. I probably could have just thrown some grease in there or oil and called it good. But I want to treat it like a brand new tool. I want to treat it like what it is. It's worth every bit of my time and effort to make this look good and to use it, make it usable. I'm piddling now. I don't have to do this, but I thought it'd be nice just to make it look good. All right, let me get some grease. I'll be right back. All right. Someone's gonna ask, I know, I use Mobil 1 grease. Lithium. Reason I use this grease is because that's what we use at work to honor the warranty of some of the equipment we have, some of the pump motors and stuff. The manufacturer, that's what they require us to use. So that's what we use. It's proven itself. Literally, I've been there 36 years and that's what we've been using since I've been there. Same product, as long as I can remember. Now, any metal to metal contact, I'll put grease. I do know Snap-on and some other manufacturers back in the day on their tools, they'd send a little tube of lithium. No, it's a super lube. If that's what you want to use, go ahead. It works. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just I don't keep a stock of it. I don't have any of it. And I know this product that I'm using works for me. So that's what I use. And some of you like oil. That's great. Use your oil. There's nothing wrong with that. Now I put the spring in on one side and I'm gonna move the selector switch over to compress that spring. Now it's easier to put the other spring in. These are so simple to work on. Do not lose the springs. If you're not sure yourself, take a gallon Ziploc bag, stick your hands and your tools in the bag and work inside the Ziploc bag. That way if the spring pops out, it stays in the bag and it doesn't roll across your floor where you can't see it. I'm speaking from experience, ladies and gentlemen. Here, I'm just gonna grease this big paw, or gear. It's not a paw, it's a gear. Reminds me of a ring gear out of a rear end. Yeah, this grease is sticky. It's got a, that's one thing about grease I will give some people don't like because it collects dirt. But then again, oil collects dirt. But if you keep your tools properly cleaned, you don't have a problem. If you maintain your tools like you do your equipment, that's what you're supposed to do. Now, normally, what I do is I take the paw on the backside, turn it to the center, then you can drop the gear in with either one of these paws bothering getting in the way. Now, letter side out. And since it still has some, I call it Teflon, but lock thread on it, I'm just going to reuse what's on there. It shouldn't bother a problem. This will get some use. I do like my Proto ratchets. I don't know how many of these I got now. I probably in the neighborhood of 15, 20. No, maybe not 20. I might have 15. Now I got grease all over the outside of it. This doesn't even need to be polished. It doesn't need anything. Maybe a coat of wax on it. Listen how quiet it is now. I like that. This thing is so smooth. Oh my God. Well, I don't know who DOT is, but if it's Department of Transportation, yeah, it's probably stolen off a truck. If it's someone's individual name, this came out of the pawn shop. They had a tote with a bunch of tools in it, and I bought 4 of the tools out of the tote. I think I'll post that video already, but we'll show what I bought. Like I said, I don't know if Proto still makes this, but it's a good quality tool anyways, no matter if they don't or not. I'm using this wax. It's a cleaner wax. I wax all my tools. Someone's gonna say it's crazy, but like I said, my tools, my rules. My tools make a living for me, so I take very good care of my tools. I can't, even at work when I'm done with my tools, I clean them. Take them, if they need to be taken apart, I take them apart. Some of my tools at work get sanitized, especially some of my pipe wrenches, any adjustable wrench that I use on plumbing, because some of that plumbing out there, you have no idea what's in it. If body waste, body parts, things like that, you just got to be careful. So some of my tools are very well cleaned when I'm done. Check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Is the camera too close? Sorry. That is a nice tool for $5. I don't know what they sell new or if they still sell it. Don't care. Proto. And it is nice. Not very often you run across a really, really nice tool for little and nothing. And here you go. By the looks of it, it doesn't look like it was ever dropped. It has some toolbox marking where maybe it rested in a toolbox for a little bit, but I'm not worried about it. All right, guys. Quick, easy video, nice usable tool, a used tool here. Sometimes you get really lucky and find a good quality product, and sometimes you find junk that almost not salvageable. In this case, excellent find here. And this came out of the pawn shop for a $5 bill. Like I said, Sometimes they price things just to get it out of the store. I happened to be there when the owner's son was there, and he was going through a tote with some tools in it, and $5. He said $20 for the 4 items. He said $5 a piece, and I said okay. So a couple of the items were junk, but that video will be posted, you'll see. All right, guys, that's enough blabbing. Guys, thumbs up, thumbs down, tell me what you think. Subscribe to the guys that are watching that haven't. I bring old tools back to usable condition. Well, this obviously is not a junk tool. I guess that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good day.